Halloween is just around the corner, and we're here to share with you our 5 top tips for a successful Halloween. When you think about it, Halloween is about novelty. It is about different things being out there. There are crazy things in people's yards. There's spooky shadows. There's those quick moving, shrieking things that smell like people but don't look like people. And novelty will cause most dogs to behave differently. Certainly for every dog that I have owned, and for most of my dog-loving clients, that's true. Okay, so tip number 1, you need to make even better decisions for your dog. Think about the things you don't want to expose them to and the things that you do want to expose them to. And when you do take them on an outing, you need to be calm and confident for them. It's important that you don't get scared or surprised because your dog is going to need to see you at your best, confident and strong. You need to be a rock star for your dog. If your body or your words or your emotions are saying, this is scary, this is dangerous, your dog is going to think it's scary or dangerous. Okay, tip number 2. If you have a dog that cannot tolerate having trick-or-treaters come to the house, put a sign on the door saying, please don't knock. And to help you out, you can download one below. Now, if you want, you can put a self-serve bowl out on the porch or the driveway for trick-or-treaters to help themselves too. The last thing your dog needs at its peaceful house is those crazy-looking people banging on the door and ringing the bell and showing up in costumes. Okay, tip number 3. Ahead of time, fix your dog some lick pacifiers or irresistible chews. A lick pacifier might be a Kong toy that's stuffed with something and then you freeze it so the dog takes its time licking at it. So it's prepared ahead of time. And you might as well fix a couple extras because you might have to help your dog bring down stress a couple of days after Halloween. Tip number 4. Take advantage of this time to grow your dog's confidence. Buy a supply of plastic pumpkins and bats and skeletons, all the spooky things that are available out there right now, all the lawn decorations and anything that you can find. You're going to lay them out in your house. So some of them could be in a pile, but you also might want stepping space between some of them. So you just plunk them down in the middle of your living room and you're going to take your dog's meal and you're going to reward your dog for being around them. So if you have a dog that wants to stand 5 feet back from those things, reward your dog where it is because your dog is showing fear. But if your dog's going up and sniffing and checking them out, then the food's going to go within that pile. So you're rewarding your dog for taking interest, for checking it out, even if that's at a distance. This is going to boost your dog's confidence and optimism with novel stimuli. This is a fantastic opportunity to teach your dog that novelty, novel things, strange things are not something to be worried about. And instead, they are something to be cool, calm, and collected with. Okay, tip number 5. Now, if your dog does get scared, you do want to feed it. You want to give it the best rewards that you have available. If you're out on a walk or outing, take the best treats with you. So if somebody surprises you or something happens, maybe one of those lawn decorations starts moving and is animated or your dog suddenly notices it, you want to feed your dog and of course, help it move away. If someone knocks on your door, despite having a sign on your door, then grab a handful of treats and just toss them. Toss them right at your dog's head. The exception to that is if you have more than one animal and there might be some resource guarding issues, but you can still hand out cookies to the dogs. Remember, if your dog is barking, cowering, showing fear, showing reactivity, showing anxiety with any of these things, it's a symptom of an emotion instead of a behavior. So however they're showing that, that's not going to get worse. If anything, it's going to get better. Just like if you saw a spider 50 feet away, maybe somebody's holding a tarantula in their hands, and the person beside you hands you $50. After, a dozen repetitions, when you see that spider, you're going to be going, $50. That $50 has changed your emotions. And the same thing will happen with your dog if You're diligent about giving food. So this is what happens when you get a surprise and something's occurring. But you're not going to set up surprises. You're not going to purposely sabotage your dog and then give it food. Fantastic. If you like this video, then click the like and subscribe button, and don't forget to share this video with your friends. Happy Halloween. This is a fantastic opportunity to show your dog all the novel things out there are nothing to worry about.